If I asked you who are the most popular movie characters of all time, you would undoubtedly give the big four: Darth Vader, Captain Jack Sparrow, Wall-E, and the unnamed, uncredited District 8 helper from The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, which of course was portrayed by me. Ever since I exploded onto the acting scene with my debut in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, I have been at the top of most people's best actors lists, and for good reason. I was able to really sell a performance and drive that movie. Without that character, the whole franchise just didn't work, and with that kind of responsibility on my shoulders as a young actor, I was able to not only exceed expectations, but reinvent what it even means to be an actor. I transcended simple acting and truly became unnamed, uncredited District 8 helper. And as a result, I wasn't recognized by the Oscars. I was snubbed there, unfortunately, but I was able to amass a following of people that understand real acting, and my character is still talked about today, not only by Hunger Games fans, but just by movie enthusiasts in general, as one of the most important characters to ever hit the big screen. Now, of course, after achieving this level of renown in the acting field, I was inundated with movie scripts, and still am. In fact, recently Marvel reached out to me to try and replace Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but as you can imagine, this is just so beneath my acting talents, I couldn't help but giggle and spit in their face. I should have put a finger in my butthole and made them sniff it. Almost insulting that they try and offer me such a trivial role. With my expertise in the field. I love Spider-Man as much as the next guy, and congratulations to Tom Holland. He's doing great work. In fact, I remember an interview where Tom Holland said that Charles White was actually one of his main inspirations to get into acting, so I'm glad I was able to inspire an up-and-coming generation of actors, but that character just, it doesn't meet my strict criteria when it comes to choosing the scripts I want to associate my talent with. Which brings us to the big news I have for you today. If a fucking asteroid crashed into Earth right now and brought with it proof that big-tittied aliens exist in our universe, that would only be the second most interesting news you'll hear today after this. 5 months ago, I posted a video letting you all know that I will be again gracing the big screen as Officer Greg in a horror movie called Last of the Grads. Officer Greg will no doubt be a horror movie icon after this airs, and I can tell you now the release date is May 14th. That's right, you can stream this from the comfort of your own home on May 14th. If it's too scary, you can hide under the blankets and get your mother to pop a titty in your mouth for some milk so you can calm down a bit, because this bad boy isn't pulling any punches. Now, of course, this would have been in theaters across the globe as well as sweeping the Sundance Awards, but just due to the pandemic and everything, it wasn't really an option, so we'll be going to streaming services, which is probably better overall, so you can enjoy it from your own home, of course. The movie is intense and gory and moving. I believe my character, Officer Greg, will be a character that is studied for decades to come as a masterclass in acting performance. And you can witness history on May 14th by going to Gumroad, which I'll put in the description below. You can click that link. It's $6.99 to rent the movie, stream the movie. But if you click the link, you get $1 off and then use the offer code. All of it's in the description if you're interested in checking it out. If you thought my performance in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 was impressive, you haven't seen shit yet. You most likely, like most people, thought that my character in The Hunger Games couldn't be topped. It was the zenith of acting, but I have outdone it. I have gone to a level above acting, and I will show you with Officer Greg. Just look at this picture here. This is a little behind the scenes action here. They won't show you this in school, because this is what it looks like to be completely on top of the game. This is me not reading the script, but becoming the script. Literally embodying the character. You can actually see me starting to shapeshift a little bit like a reptilian. I'm becoming Officer fucking Greg. And look at the fellow cast members surrounding me. They can't believe their eyes. They didn't realize someone could act like this, if it's even acting anymore. I'm blurring the lines of what it means to be acting versus just becoming. So you can see that I'm really putting my best cock forward here, and I'm really going for the Oscars this time. I got robbed years ago with The Hunger Games, and I won't let it happen again. I'll show you a couple more clips that I already shared with you of Officer Greg, but just so you get a little more insight into the character and how I'm able to deliver such a crazy, next-level performance.
I really don't think those kids should be alone in that high school.
What do you want to do? Shut it down?
That right there is Officer Greg's signature catchphrase right there. If Officer Greg was a cereal box, this would be on the front of it. What do you want to do? Shut it down? That line right there tops some of the greats like Tears, Lost in the Rain, and dog shit like that. This is a good fucking line. delivered beautifully by Charles White. And who am I even looking at? Is that even Charles White on the screen, or is that just Officer Greg? Charles White is gone, I think, and now only Officer Greg is left.
God, what the fuck happened to you, Greg? You cry when it rains. You cry when it doesn't rain. You cry when you're dreaming. Cry when you're awake. Shit.
I played this fucking character, and I'm on the edge of my seat wondering what happens next to him. It's crazy. This level of acting I didn't even think was possible. I have impressed myself, and I already knew I was one of the best actors this world had ever seen, but this is something truly special. A masterpiece. And it's actually raining here right now, which, that's gotta mean something, right? Like, that right there is the tears of Officer Greg coming down, and he's crying about how beautiful it was to be in the movie. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it comes out on May 14th. You can click the link in the description if you want to order it and rent it, watch it, and have fun with it, go wild. Yeah, I just wanted to update because it was a lot of fun to be a part of the project, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and like the character. So yeah, get ready to go wild on May 14th. That's about it. See ya.